The Dakar organisers have been working hard over the past 12 months to find a new route for the 14 stages. They spent over 4 months in total finding the best and sometimes the hardest way over some of the world's toughest terrain. Former winner Jean-Pierre Fontenay has time to admire the stunning view, but for the recce crews, the route was a balance of access, the environment and local politics. Not easy in the Atacama Desert. The route director, David Castera, made a route easier in some ways, but harder in others. The main lesson from last year was that these dunes are very soft and can sometimes bear the weight of all the categories, but on other dunes the trucks may sink, so we've decided to split the route in some places for the trucks, for the bikes, for the cars. The stages will be a little shorter, but the sting in the tail will surely be that they're going to be harder. However, there are many more stages in Chile this year, more stages that will have more sand in them and therefore bringing them much greater challenges. Jean-Pierre Fontenay saying we've discovered new things going further into the Atacama Desert, and in fact we found that we go back to the spirit we had years ago when crossing famous places such as the Tenere. We've got everything. With 7 stages each for Argentina and Chile, the desert will play much more part of the drama than last year, reminding people of the true Dakar routes in Africa, where it was for 30 years. The biggest problem is when less powerful cars are maybe going to be following through the tracks of the first cars that went through earlier in the day. That can give them problems, and that is going to be one of the difficulties for the runners further back. That's what Fontenay is explaining to us. And the other problems that they have found is that the recce that takes place during the winter months here in South America, that means that the sand is really a little harder and not so soft. By the time the event gets underway in January, it's the height of the summer. And now that has been taken into account for the 2010 Dakar event. And the organisers, well, they even then found that during the winter, even they got stuck. It took them over an hour to get out of this hole.
C'est pas gagneux.